This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Tory Lanez. He has a message from jail or prison, and he's basically saying, like, you know, everything's okay, guys. But I don't know. He sounded a little too chill. It sounds like this was recorded before he actually got to prison.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Hey, yo, umbrellas, man, what's good? I'm talking to you live from prison right now, man. I'm just happy to get out that bullshit county jail. They was hating on the young fly niggas, you heard? Having a 24-hour lockdown, half-size cell by myself, no windows, no mirrors. Nigga ain't even seen himself in a whole year, yo. But with all them disadvantages against me, my head has always been held high, man. And I want y'all to know I'm in great spirits. My drive and my ambition is growing stronger and stronger every day. And I'm so proud of how y'all been moving in my support, man. I know this feels like a scary time, but don't be afraid, man. This shit don't spark no fear in my heart at all. In fact, I'm more prepared than ever. The music, the videos, and all the projects you wanted, they all ready to drop. So let's just start with the one that we want most, the Alone in Crime Deluxe.
So I guess he had so much material before he went in that they have stuff to drop. So he'll just continue dropping, and hopefully people support while he's in. And I hope they do support him. You know, I'm not for anything that happened, but I believe there was more to that trial. You know, like, I believe there was... Kelsey had more to say. Meg, I think there's more to the truth than we know. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, that the jury spoke. So you gotta respect that, right? Little Dirk wants to do a 48-hour stream, not a 24-hour stream with Kai. Dirk, come on, man. You got to sleep at one point. But, you know, Offset started a little trend here, so there's going to be a big thing. Now, Drake is supposed to go on stream tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. That's the rumor. But, you know, Drake is in town. Kai and their house is in Marietta. So, yeah, everyone knows that. So, Drake can, you know, after the show in Atlanta, he could shoot up there. It's north of Atlanta. It's just north of where the show is. Well, the beans were spilled by K. Michelle. She said, Anyone Got a Heart, that was on Nicki's album, was originally, she helped MEEK craft that, hired by Atlantic. So she obviously got paid for it, but hired by Atlantic to craft that song for MEEK because he needed a love song for his album. Well, MEEK and Nicki got together, and she was also gifted a chain from Meek Mill. Nicki ordered that chain be ungifted, and she took the song and made it for her album. Interesting. Because, you know, just because you were hired to do a song and you get your credits and everything, you don't have control of the placement, you know. She should be happy that happened in a way, because if she still got her credit, she made money. Like, let's see. Credits. A heart. Credits. A heart. Nicki Minaj. Meek Mill. Let's see if K. Michelle's on this. Okay. Buy a heart. Okay. Buy a heart. Anybody want to buy a heart? Let's see if she's on the credits. Buy a Heart. Nicki Minaj, Meek Mill, Buy a Heart was meant for. Okay, we know that. Oh, it was meant. Look, this was reported back in 2015. It was of Nicki Minaj Romance. It was meant for Macklemore. Maybe later. Nicki and Meek Mill's Buy a Heart was meant for Macklemore at one point. Macklemore, K. Michelle. 2-9 all had a shot. Chicago producer Arch DeBoss is poised to make it big this year with a buzzer beater. He wears pink print. Arch produced... Okay, so wait a minute. K. Michelle, who recently released Anybody Want to Buy a Heart album, had to go with the beat, but it would eventually end up with Nicki. Oh, so she just had the beat. Oh, come on, man. So basically, there's a version with Meek Mill and K. Michelle on it. But Nicki did it with... that's interesting. So I found... So Nicki found out a way to get it on her album. I find out from Young Berg, who's got my friend associate, that he got the beat to Meek Mill. He wants to throw Macklemore on it as a feature. Arch told us. I'm like, hell yeah, that would be a good look for us, especially with the Grammys right around the corner for and Macklemore up for nominations. But that track never came to, so the beat went back to just sitting. And somehow, fast forward a few more months later, it's in K. Michelle hands, but I'm still waiting on the business end before anything is official. But nothing came from it, he said. Then the track list for her album comes out, and there's no mention of the track. But there was a leak. The leak happened like the day I found out Nicki wanted it on her album. So I'm like, oh man, what's going on? Who's got the track? I'm confused as anyone else. With so much uncertainty, Arch the Boss and his beat went through a number of ups and downs, but it was all worth it in the end. It ended up with Nicki. We made some final revisions and put it on the album. Ended up to be a blessing. So K. Michelle by Heart Leak. So there's a version with her on it. Oh yeah, with Meek Mill. Look, it's true. There. Let's see. Oh yeah. No way. Gosh. All right. This was all on the R&B Money podcast with THNKS and Jay Valentine. All right. So lastly, Rick Ross is going to have to teach Meek Mill how to hustle again. Rick Ross announces that him and Meek Mill are dropping new music this Friday. This is what you've been asking for. This is what you've been waiting on. Nobody's been asking for it. People have been asking for Meek Mill to drop music because he's been teasing music. It's not like they're asking for it. Meek Mill's been teasing new music. I'm going to drop 6 albums this year, independent. Bro, you don't know how to hustle, obviously. You need a label. Okay, Meek Mill used to be a hustler. Rick Ross taught Meek Mill how to really hustle and get to the money. Well, Rick Ross has to reteach Meek Mill, put those training wheels back on, and teach Meek Mill how to drop music again, because obviously Meek Mill is lost like a little puppy dog. So anyways, Rick Ross is going to help Meek Mill get his feet wet again and drop some music. Remember Meek Mill and Rick Ross? They were shooting 1 million music videos. He helped me get real hot back in 2010. 2010 to 2013 was a run for Meek Mill, and Rick Ross really taught him how to hustle. Meek Mill lost that hunger. He was like, no, I'm too busy counting this cash, man. Remember when he wouldn't respond to Drake? Too busy counting this cash, man, from the tour, man. You were on tour. You were on Nicki's tour, and you were getting more money than you've ever gotten on a tour because of Nicki. Counting this cash, bruh. Anyways, it's Jordan Tower with JT News. Peace.